Hi, Robert. Welcome back.
Thank you.
How have you been?
Pretty good.
Awesome. How are you feeling?
Good. I've been doing pretty good in school.
Oh, that's great to hear. All right. So I'm just going to remind you quickly, same thing. This is a safe place, so anything you want to tell me, it's safe here. This is our last session, unfortunately. How are you feeling about that?
Kind of sad.
You are? Me too. When you came in here, we were having problems with controlling anger. You were also feeling kind of lonely, and that's something that we worked on. And I got to know you pretty well during those 6 weeks, and I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss having you, and I'm gonna miss seeing you every Monday, every week. So how do you feel about ending? I know you said you feel pretty sad.
Yeah, I enjoy coming and talking.
Really? What else are you gonna feel like? Something else?
I'm gonna miss getting out of class.
Of course. Yeah.
But mostly just talking and you helping out.
Yeah, I know. Well, you have made great progress. Let me show you. I actually have a sheet for you. Do you remember that form you were having where you were jotting down your anger and what level it was from 1 to 5?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've been jotting that down for the past 6 weeks. This is where you started at 5, which was the worst possible that you can rate yourself at, and you are at a 2.5 right now. I know you said your goal was a 2, so you're not quite there, but you've made huge progress. And I think that if you just keep at it, you're gonna get there. How do you feel about the progress that you've made?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Also with journaling, how is that going with your mom?
It's good. We get to talk more through doing the journals and stuff, but she still has to work. And so we've been able to talk about stuff like that, and we have our own little jokes now that we'll laugh at together.
Really?
That nobody knows about.
Oh my goodness, that is so amazing. I know when you first came here, you almost had no communication with her. I'm glad to hear you guys now even have inside jokes. So what are you going to do after the session to keep up with such great progress and communication with your mom?
She said she still wants to do that stuff, and then when we fill up one book, she's going to have a special shelf that we can put our books on in my room.
Oh wow, I didn't even think of that. That sounds amazing to have all those journals in there.
That way I can go back and read them.
Wow, that sounds so beautiful. It sounds great. And even when you grow up, you can always just go back to when you were a child at your mom's house. That sounds really great. Is there anything that you foresee that might be an obstacle for you completing your goals?
No, we're doing pretty good. We've been working on my breathing still while you're mad, and I definitely want to keep writing with Mom, and even my brother started writing stuff now. Mm-hmm. So he gets to talk to her too through writing stuff. Oh
wow, so he's picked up on that too. Does he have his own journal? Or
mm-hmm.
Okay, well that's great. I'm glad the rest of your family is also benefiting from the ideas we came up in here. Ooh, I'd like to hear a little more about your relationship with your brother. How's that going?
It's doing better. He's not as mad because he gets to talk with Mom through the writing stuff too.
Oh really? So that was a problem for him too, right? How about with Grandpa? I know that was pretty tense at times.
He's happier because we don't get in trouble as much because we're not, running all over the house, going crazy, mm-hmm. and bugging him to do stuff as much.
And why is that?
Because the guy that comes over to take me out to do stuff with the thing that you.
Boys and Girls Club?
No, the other one. We do the Boys and Girls Club afterwards.
Oh, okay.
The brother program.
The Big Brother, Big Sister program? Oh, so you're hooked up with both programs. I'm glad your mom got
he comes over and we go do stuff 2 times a week. He comes over on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I am so glad to hear that. I know in the beginning of our sessions, that was a big thing for you. You wanted to go out and you weren't having that experience anymore. Awesome. What about Colin? Is he coming along with you?
He doesn't come around as much anymore.
He doesn't come along anymore? How do you feel about that?
I'm okay because I got new friends.
You got new friends in school, and is that what you're talking about? In school?
In school, and then when we go to the Boys and Girls Club after school, some of my friends go there, and then we get to do different stuff. So he doesn't come around as much, and I kind of miss him sometimes, but
yeah. I'm so glad
we're having a good time.
I'm so glad to hear you're having a good time. I'm so happy to hear that you are getting to go out like you used to. And I'm sure you'll miss Colin, but you're in a better place now, so it's always good. Let's move on to something else I would like to discuss. What about any challenges that you have now? Is there anything you feel we can accomplish?
No, nothing I can think of.
Okay, great. Your behavior and you're able to control when you get upset?
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome to hear. So I would like to hear from you what you think about the entire helping process and how I've helped you. Anything you can tell me would be beneficial, whether it's positive or negative. I would love to hear that.
I liked coming in here because I didn't feel like I was in trouble each time I came, that you were actually going to help out.
Oh, nice.
And you really wanted to help.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Is there anything that you think I could improve on?
No, nothing I can think of.
No.
No.
Or
Just more candy.
more candy. Yeah, I never gave you actually candy, right? I just gave you that eraser pen. Sorry. I'll work on the candy stuff. Maybe some other healthy snacks. I know the school frowns on candy, but we can sneak one in there once in a while, especially when we have a tough day. Okay, my door is always open, so if anytime you want to come back, I know we're going off for the summer, but when you come back, if there's any new problem you're facing, you are welcome to come back. If you just want to stop by and say hi, I would love that. And or if you feel like you are going backwards in your improvements, that's also a reason why you could come back in. Okay?
Can I bring you my report card when I do? That'd be good?
Yes, I'd love to see that. I would love to see that. Anything, any good news, you can just stop by and say hi or show me your progress throughout it. It's been a pleasure working with you, and I'm really going to miss you. Okay? And I want to let you know that I think you are very great at learning, and you've done tremendous progress, and I'm very, very proud of you. Okay? All right. Thank you so much, Robert.